peeps, welcome back. It's only been since yesterday since I recorded, but I actually ended up getting this in the mail. I didn't think this was gonna be the DHL Nokia haul from Japan, but apparently it is. It is a little weird though. Sorry, that was my chair. But I'm gonna go ahead and open it up because I didn't expect it to come so fast. So I don't know, when I saw that the post office came by personally to my house to deliver this, I was just like, it has to be what I think it is. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and open this up then. There's a bunch of envelopes in here, and they're all like this. I wonder if there's anything else in here. No, that's it. So each one of these are like these huge envelopes. So I'm just gonna go ahead and open these up then. I'm gonna zoom in just a little bit more. There we go, the quality got better. I'm wondering what's in each one of these, and hopefully they didn't come in damaged. Thank goodness they're all in top loaders. So here's the first set. This is Onda. I also just kind of want to talk about the very end of the video, how my experience was with Nokia, or actually I'm just going to talk about it now. It was different, but I wanted to try it out at least once to see how it is. They do have a bunch of options in terms of photo cards. That's why I like them. But I did hear from a source that Nokia was actually canceling their Mercari service. And instead they're switching to another company or something of a sort. So I'm kind of happy that I ended up doing this at least once before that happened. But we'll see. Okay, so here's the first two. These are both from the Return of the Girls, yeah, from the album. I'm just gonna be sorting the top loaders and the penny sleeves here on the top. The next envelope. So technically speaking, for those who have never used it, it's a proxy server from Japan where you buy from individual sellers, and they ship it right to you. I live all the way here in Alaska, and they shipped it to my location, so that just shows that they probably have a very big variation where they send to. So if they ship it to where I live, then I guess that's some good news that they almost probably ship worldwide. So that is one thing to mention. Again, you guys, I am gonna say that with the Nokia, I am gonna say that I really like it so far, but I am gonna mention that it did take a little bit of time for the sellers to ship some of the photo cards to me, which is not a big deal, but they do have in their warehouse they have a 30-day kind of thing where you can be kept in the warehouse for free, and then after that period, after 30 days in the warehouse, then you're gonna actually have to pay additional fees. Gladly I didn't have to do that. I only had to wait about a week, I think, because some of the photo cards took forever to be finally shipped to the warehouse. But besides that, most of them actually they came in really quickly into the warehouse, which I was really happy about. And then after that whole thing, after you buy the photo cards, they get shipped to the warehouse, and then you have the option to bundle everything together and consolidate your packages. I think that's what it's called. And then all of them come in all at the same time in one package instead of having separately ship each photo card. I ended up choosing the light plan for mine because I heard that people say it's not because they come in safely as well. But now that I'm looking at it, I can see why the light plan is worth it, because none of these are coming in damaged so far, which I'm happy about. Okay, so this is probably the most expensive set, but I did get a coupon from Mercari Japan itself, so that's why I ended up buying this set here. For this set was like $40, I believe, but because of the coupon I paid like $20 instead. So there's that, and then I'm gonna be putting one of these two up for sales or trade. So there's that. So a lot of Jinkyo is coming from this. And then I have an additional, how many more envelopes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 more envelopes besides these. So in total, I bought like about 8 from 8 different sellers. I think it's a good experience to have. I'm not sure if I'll do this again or if I'll be able to have the chance to do this again, because it was so expensive, because you have to pay individually for each photo card, and then you have to consolidate the package and then pay for shipping, which is another like additional $10 or so. I probably spent somewhere around $100, maybe over $100 for everything, including the package consolidation fee, which is probably around, oh, don't quote me on the price. I might just put it up on the screen, and then also I'll put up the shipping fee as well that I had to pay. Anyways, I'll link it up all here on the screen for you guys, just so you guys get a clear idea of what I did. But then with the light plan, also there's also a fee attached to it, so nothing, yeah, so I kept spending more and more money. But if you were buying like many photo cards all at once, I think this is a very good way to purchase them, because they sent all of them like all together for you. You can package consolidate them and everything will arrive at the same time, instead of having to pay individually and each seller ship it individually, like on just regular Mercari or any other website here in the US. So there's that. So here's the next one. So far what I'm seeing is that they're either packaging them in top loaders, and some sellers are packaging them up in just cardboard, which it's fine, but I wouldn't prefer it. That's okay. So here's the next one. So I think there was like a sleeve in here, but I took it out by accident. Nope, that's just my imagination. So there's another Everglow card. So my whole experience with this was not that bad. It isn't that bad. And just so you guys get an idea, they all come in like these envelopes, at least for me. This one I just cut open, so I'll open up what it looks like inside. And then they have like individual, like, you know, barcodes on them. And then they either come in top loaders or in just regular cardboard. Yeah. I did end up purchasing with the light plan. I don't know what the difference would be with not a light plan, but with like something else. Like what the other option, like the standard plan and everything else. I'll probably just link everything up on the screen for you guys so you can get a clear idea. It was my first time, and I'm just saying that it's not a bad way to go. It was a good first experience. If they don't close down the Mercari Japan proxy, or maybe if they like switch it to something similar where you can still buy photo cards, then I'll probably still continue to use them. But I ended up using Buyee, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think the website I ended up using was Buyee. So there's that. I don't know. Okay. So what I ended up noticing while I was buying all of this is that I ended up purchasing a dupe by accident. And I'll show you guys in just a second that I ended up making a mistake with Everglow. I ended up buying a second a photo card exactly like this one, so I'll be putting it up for trades and sales as well. And then also this came in as well, so this was like a set. So there's that. I'm gonna throw this one away. I have 3 more. I promise I didn't just buy Treasure and Everglow. But what I did like is that the individual ended up dropping it off like right at my doorstep. Well, actually they didn't drop it off at mine, they dropped it off at my parents, which live on the 2nd floor. They ended up taking it in for me, so there's that. This one, it looks like there's probably many things in here, which I don't remember. I'm pretty sure the Treasure one was the biggest set I had, so... Oh, there's like a little message in this. If you guys didn't know, I actually know how to read a bit of Japanese because I ended up taking a course in college, but I'm not good at it. I only know like... Okay, I'm gonna not embarrass myself. But that was kind of cute. And then this one is mini. So, yes. It was difficult for me to find Minnie, but I'm just glad I ended up finding her, thankfully. For some reason, like, the rest of the Iburn photo cards are just so difficult, oh my gosh, to find. Or they're just priced not at a good price either. So that's the only idol card that I purchased here. I have another Everglow set, and then also another I ended up getting an Eyes One card as well, so we'll see. So there's another Everglow, and this one also has like a message on it, which is so cute. Okay, here it is. It is the dupe that I ended up purchasing by accident, but it's alright. I'll just sell it, and I'll just buy another photo card off of Instagram, I think. So there's that. But yeah, I'm gonna be putting her up for sale or a trade, however you guys would prefer it. So yeah, one thing about this is that it does make like a lot of mess. I am gonna have to clean up quite a bit of this because the envelopes are so big. I guess it's alright. And last but not least, I have 2 more photo cards in here. This came in a set. Oh my gosh, do you see this? It like literally came like this. I'm so scared for my life. Was there like no like penny sleeve in this one? No, there was. They just didn't tape the penny sleeve, and this is a really good penny sleeve too. I'm so disappointed they did that. But the cards were like legitimately like slipping out. So yeah, I got a knuckle and this unit card for Eyes One. I'm gonna be putting this up for sale or trade, and then this one I'm gonna keep because I ended up purchasing this set because of this. But then I was just like, well, this is a good card, so I might as well just sell it or trade for an equivalent. So there's that. Anyways, this is my first, I guess, experience on Buyee, I'm pretty sure. Mercari Japan proxy. Will I ever use it again? Most likely, unless if they stop doing Mercari and don't have like a separate website where you can still buy photo cards from. If that's the case, then I'm probably not going to be able to have the chance to ever do this again. But if they're going to keep like another proxy or do something like Mercari Japan where they still sell photo cards for a pretty relatively good price as well, I might just do it more and more because I actually really like this. I am gonna say that I did think it was a bit expensive. It wasn't as cheap as I thought it was gonna be. But for a first time experience, I think this was okay. And that everything came in undamaged, thankfully, as you can see. I was a little bit worried about this set, but nothing is damaged, thankfully, so yeah. Anyways, I did like this experience, and I'm probably gonna do it more often. but I still prefer the original Instagram shipping over to me option, I guess. But for those, photo cards are a bit more harder to find on Instagram and other websites. I think this is a good option, a really good option, in fact. But I am gonna prefer you guys to possibly like buy quite a few sets from different, preferably maybe from the same seller, and then just like bundle it all up and then send through an EMS shipping, I guess. There was like a long shipping option, but there was an option where, well, it wasn't an option, it just mentioned that it could come damaged because of the long time it could possibly be in delivery process for, which I didn't like that. I didn't want it to come in damaged at all, so I didn't end up choosing the cheaper version. And plus it would have taken about a month or longer to get to me. I think this overall took probably about 2 weeks out of the warehouse to get to me, maybe 2.5, I'm not sure. But I think this came in relatively quickly considering it came from Japan. So I think in terms of shipping, I chose a good option. And for the light plan, I think everything went smoothly. Besides this whole situation with these 2 photo cards. Yeah. Anyways, this is my first experience. I don't know. It's a little bit different for me to open up this many at the same time. And from like a different website, not from Instagram like I usually do, or off of like just regular US Mercari, which, let's be real here, there's not that many options on our Mercari website here in the US anymore, and it's not cheap either. I've seen it, it's not cute. This is relatively well priced, so except for the shipping and everything else and all the consolidation, all the other fees that were additional to the photo cards, that kind of added to all the price. But I think for all the photo cards I purchased today, I think the price maybe was worth it. It would have been more worth it if I ended up buying more photo cards, and so the fees and the shipping would have been possibly the same, I guess. But it would have cost me less to know that there was more photo cards coming. But I don't know, I might just put these into my binder in another binder storing away video with me. That's probably what I'm gonna do. Besides that, thank you so much for watching this video. This is my first experience. I personally did enjoy it, so I'm probably going to continue doing this. I'm going to be putting up a few of these for trades and sales, so keep up on that, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, bye.